The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ warned that certain behaviors are particularly reprehensible and that the offender may be subject to terrible consequences if they commit this abuse when they are also at the same time ordering others to do the right thing. He said, "A man will be brought on the day of resurrection and will be cast into hellfire. His intestines will pour out of his belly, and he will circle around them like a donkey circles a millstone. The inmates of hellfire will gather round him and ask, 'What happened to you, O so-and-so? Didn't you used to order us to do what is right, al-ma'ruf, and forbid us from doing what was wrong, al-munkar?' He will say, 'I was ordering you to do it. I was ordering you to do what is right, but I was not doing it. And I was forbidding you from doing what is wrong, but I was doing it myself.'" In this statement, the Prophet ﷺ warns believers that the consequences for ordering others to do what is right and forbidding them from doing what is wrong, but doing the opposite, can be severe. This is a frightening warning, because no person after the Prophet can be sinless or a perfect exemplar. But the message here is not for ordinary believers who sometimes act in ways inconsistent with their beliefs, or sin. All of us do. Rather, this message is directed towards those in positions of influence or authority who order others with their preaching, teaching, or pronouncements to do what is right and avoid what is wrong, while they themselves do the opposite. Such persons could include those who must be obeyed because they hold power to enforce the sacred law, such as rulers and judges, but it also can apply to scholars and preachers and spiritual guides who are trusted by ordinary Muslims to offer authoritative teachings. According to the wording of the hadith, when a person orders others to do what is right, al-ma'ruf, and to avoid what is wrong, al-munkar, they are speaking about broad religious norms, not only what is halal and haram within the sacred law. This teaching of the Blessed Prophet grounds our understanding of the well-established Islamic tradition and practice that when a person accepts a position of power or authority within the religious community, whether they hold a public office or are a teacher of religious knowledge, that they must accept that their behavior will be more closely scrutinized and that they will be held to a higher standard than others. This is because they've accepted a position of trust, an amana, that affects not only large numbers of individuals, but also the morality, the resilience, and cohesion of the community. Preachers, scholars, and teachers become role models to many, and when they leverage their knowledge or their position or status for personal gain and to harm others, or when they regularly preach one thing and do the opposite, they can instigate disillusionment and alienation from religious life among their followers, students, and the broader community. Anyone can make a mistake, and those who are willing to do the work of repairing the harm they have caused should be offered support in ways that do not violate the rights of those they have harmed.